Alrighty, welcome back to the channel, you guys.
Big Q&A.
So I posted on my Instagram the other day asking you guys if you wanted to do a little Q&A.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned that just this year has been absolutely insane and it's kind of affected our channel a little bit, and I figure we just need to take a break, pause, slow things down, and just regroup.
Honestly.
So I figured having a nice little intimate Q&A with you guys, I love doing them, and it feels like we're talking to you guys, so I thought that would be, you know, just a good idea. So that's what we're doing today. So the first question right off the bat, do you have any plans to start a family?
Yeah, of course. I'm old. I'm 27. She's pretty young still, 22.
Gonna be 23 in a week.
She likes to say that so people don't think we're so far apart.
No, I want to say 22.
But
a good age.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be ready to have kids within like a year or two. Then it's really just up to her, whenever.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, no, that's not the plan.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
yes, we do plan to have a family, of course.
At some point, we like our freedom and independence, though. You know, once you have kids, as people with kids know, that changes everything.
Yeah.
We can get up and go do whatever, do anything. So my goal was always like 30. When I was 30, I wanted to have a kid, and that would put her at like 26. So that's probably more reasonable.
Yeah, I'm thinking 26, 27. That even sounds too soon. So, okay. All right. So this one's fun because it's just nice and positive. She said positives. What has been your favorite thing about 2021? We got our land.
Yeah, got our land.
That's probably like the most positive thing.
Yeah, our land in Mexico. It's awesome down there. So, yeah, it'll be nice to be out of PA, honestly. So, especially with everything going on. So
that's where we're moving?
Yeah, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
That's where the land's at, Mexico.
Okay.
So, yeah, super cool, and that's one good thing.
Yeah, that's definitely
a lot of cool stuff, too. I can't, you know.
It's crazy that it's already March, going on to April, so plenty has happened.
We've had some really unfortunate things happen, but at the same time, you know, I hate to pretend like, you know, obviously, you know, we're fortunate enough to have the life that we have, so I hate to harp on the negatives. I mean, we have had some terrible things happen, but there's also been a lot of good, a lot of cool cars, giveaways are doing well. Bought the new building at InShane Designs, doing the remodel. So lots of great business things and lots of great fun things as well.
Yeah.
But some bad luck.
Would you guys ever do a road trip to Canada? I like to say yes, because
that'd be cool.
Our breeder is in Canada, and there has been a lot. Yeah, pigs right there. There's been a lot of rules changing. I've been keeping in touch with my breeder, and some people aren't able to be flying in and stuff, and you know, it's a bunch of craziness. So that's always a backup plan that I keep telling Mike. I'm like, if we're not able to go there to get our puppy, we're gonna take a road trip and drive.
It's actually not far at all. Like you would think. Like, I mean, it depends on where. Obviously, depends on where you're talking about Canada, but
well, where they are, it's very far.
Yeah, it's very
like
far.
A 2-day trip.
Niagara Falls, though, is only about 3 hours from where we're at.
Yeah, and I would love to go to Niagara Falls with him. I went whenever I was a kid. Did you ever go?
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty there, so I'd like to do a trip going there too. How are Yellow and Piglet doing together? Are they getting along well? I'm just gonna keep this one short and simple. No, that's probably never gonna happen. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Pig's fault. It's his fault. He's just a jerk.
He's just super old.
He's an old bulldog.
You know,
who gets pissed off.
We've been really trying to train them, but honestly, I don't think there's anything we can do. I think there's a lot going on in the brain. So.
He's mentally unstable.
Yeah, poor boy.
Custom house.
When is the custom house starting? We already are starting. We're already looking at builders and everything, and that's crazy. I thought it was going to take like 3 years, but we literally just met with some builders over the weekend, and that was so much fun.
Ideas. I mean, it's tough to say, but I would think everything will probably be done within 2 years. I would say on the build sometime within 2 years.
It's crazy. I pictured being in this house forever. I love it so much.
And we do like our house. That's the thing. It's not like we're super like, oh, we have to move, but.
We have to move for both of our jobs, pretty much. That's the problem here.
Yeah.
Where does Mike buy his sunglasses?
Detour sunglasses. We are going to be offering them on InShane Designs soon, actually. We have a deal.
There you go.
So that'll be cool.
Cool, I didn't know that. Are you guys still getting another dog, especially since Savannah passed away? I've been wanting to talk about this because we made a video back in September saying we're getting a puppy, and it's just a super long waiting game. We talked about this in the puppy video. We're not the types to go, if you know where Lancaster is, to just be like, wake up one day, oh, we want a puppy, let's go to Lancaster and pick one out today. That's not how we're doing it.
You don't want to go to a puppy mill.
Yeah, we're working with our breeder.
So and when you work with a good breeder, honestly, they shouldn't be having litters. If there's a breeder that's having litters every 3 months, every month, whatever, you know that it's probably not a good operation. So our breeder, has a few different dogs, and they'll have a litter like once a year, if that. And if you don't get the right gender and color and everything you want, that litter, you gotta wait. So that's what happened to us. So we had to wait another 6 months, and yeah, this time I guess
it's happening soon. I don't want to say the date, but it's happening soon, and I'm really excited. And I've been wanting to update you guys on that. Okay, Gina should be street speed for one day.
That'd be a fun vlog.
I've thought about this ever since we started dating. I always wanted to take his GoPro, like even back at our old apartment, and just like act like him for a second, and he'd find the footage. Never post it. I always just wanted him to find it and like laugh about it.
I think you do the whole video.
But now I'm thinking, because people do this on YouTube, like different friends and stuff, he would be Frenchie's Bakery for Day full
That
blown.
wouldn't work at all.
Take my camera, and I'll take his GoPro, and we full blown will upload on each other's channels and everything. But I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm not coming home to my kitchen being literally destroyed.
I mean, it'd be fun, I guess, but it'd be...
We'd have to hire a cleaning company.
It's easier to walk around and talk about cars than it is to try to learn how to bake something.
Well, we could do something really simple. Like, you could do pre-made cookies or whatever. I don't know. I always thought that would be funny.
Okay, that'll work.
What is Piglet's favorite food, babe?
All right,
it's the easiest
steak.
answer in the world.
She just loves, when I cook steaks, she is...
That is something they love to do together.
Loves steak.
He cooks steaks with her, and they eat steak together, and that's just her whole world. I mean, it revolves around that. When's the video for Savannah going up? I did promise a video a while ago saying that we would do like a remembrance video on her, and Mike and I talked about it, and we realized that we would probably never really be ready to do that, and Mike has his own personal reasons for not wanting to.
Yeah, I mean, right now definitely would be, it's too sad for me to do it, and also, I kind of just, like, we have her memory and everything, and, I don't talk about death a lot. I've had some deaths in the family. It's not something I bring up on my channel, or I always feel weird about it, and although, on the one hand, sure, it'd be cool to make, like, a video that shows all the memories we had with her. That would be nice. It's also something I don't feel right about sharing it publicly, almost. Like, if she was around, it's like, she can be in the videos, but just after she's gone, I just like to keep that private. I don't know, I'm weird, I guess, but I just, she meant the world to me, and just like to keep that private. I don't have we both don't really have a lot of privacy with life, but I kind of like to keep that private.
So that's that right now. What is a dream vacation you guys want? I really, really want to go to Bora Bora with Michael.
Yeah,
Pig's behind the couch right now.
We'd like to try. Is she under?
That's what that noise is.
Around the couch or
She's
under the
full blown behind us.
Okay. She's a maniac. That dog's a maniac.
Pretty soon she'll be walking up here behind us.
Yeah, she walks behind. She just this whole couch is a jungle gym. Here she comes. She's back around now.
What's your dream vacation spot?
Anything. I mean, I like anywhere. I would, and any type of thing, whether it be a camping vacation or like a car vacation or going to Europe. I'd love to go to Europe. We've never been there. So many. We were just starting to kind of get into a groove of traveling and cruising and everything, and then
literally, like we just got into it.
Someday though.
Yeah, hopefully. What will be the name of your kids?
Oh God.
Do you even know? Like, do you have any idea? I know for a fact if we have a little boy, I would love to do a Michael Jr.
Yeah.
I always love the idea of like passing names, and ever since I was little, I've
always
loved the name Mike. Yeah,
I've
always loved the name.
We haven't thought about that much.
Yeah, but I know for sure I love the name Mike. Would you ever get a different kind of dog? I know my answer for sure. Would you like to answer first?
Like a different breed? I just like...
Pitbull, we talked about.
Yeah, Pitbull, I would do. Yeah, there's other breeds, sure. Just not like, and like, I would hate for anyone to get offended. Like, labs are great dogs. Golden retrievers are great dogs. Husky, I mean, any dog is a wonderful animal. Dogs are the best creatures on earth. I'm just not into those breeds. So when I say that, it's not that I have nothing against them. And if a dog needed a home that like showed up here, God knows I would take in anything and love them. But just I prefer, number one, I really like short-haired dogs, and long-haired dogs do make my allergies worse for sure. I wouldn't say I'm allergic to dogs, but like long hair ones affect me a lot more. And I just I really prefer short hair and any bull breeds. I love bull breeds. Yeah.
But my answer, I want a Dalmatian really bad, and Mike.
My mom had a Dalmatian.
Well, I was getting to that. Mike was like, no, absolutely not. And I found out that his mom actually had one, and she was like, oh my God, Gina, you have to do it. They're amazing. And I was like, ha. Your mom said so, and that's obviously like a lab, so now I have like a war going on here. But I think, and I'll tell Mike the truth, I think when we have kids and they move out, so a very long time from now.
Oh my God.
Normally I typically don't do this, but I think that is when I am going to just get the dog and come home with it.
Oh my God.
So that's how it's gonna have to go down.
I got 30 years to look forward to that.
Yeah. I'm not the type to do that. I really like talking and being responsible about huge decisions with Mike. I would never just come home with a dog, but a Dalmatian I'm gonna have to. What's your favorite car ever? Mine's an SVJ.
Probably 63 Stingray is my favorite car ever. But yeah, no, it's so hard to answer that as a car, but there's different categories. It's like saying what's your favorite. I don't know, it's like saying what's your favorite food ever. You know, there's so
rough. I hate when people say that.
That's hard.
Once COVID restrictions are over, do you guys plan to ever come visit Australia? I want to so bad. We actually talked about it in 2020 before this happened. We planned on going to Greece and Australia. It was never like paid for or anything, but we talked about it.
And the cool thing, cruises go anywhere, and that's what we like to do. So, I mean, you can literally just pick whatever part of the world you want to go on.
Mike wants to dive there.
Yeah.
I would love to partake. I'm just a little scared of the sharks. I feel like they're scarier there.
She still isn't certified yet, but we're working on it.
Oh, that went on major hold with last year going on. But I guess I could do it on the computer, and that would have been a great way to spend my quarantine. But I feel like the sharks are scary over there for some reason. Aren't they? Aren't they different? Like there's some...
Not really, I mean, not really anywhere. So there's hammerheads there, which are, you know.
And my bucket list is to hold a koala, so I really hope we can go. Why don't y'all upload more on the family channel? So this is a little issue that I might even make a whole video on this. Mike has Street Speed, I have my business, and then I have Frenchie's Baker where I upload on, and then we just have our lives. And it's difficult to plan around my work, his work,
out of you know?
And to plan like free time, like, oh, we can film a video today. And it's just difficult, and I absolutely adore the fact of a family channel, and I so badly want to be able to just pick up the camera and vlog on my own. But it's our channel, and I feel like people don't like whenever we're both not in it.
Well, I think people should comment on that, because I think they'd be totally fine. I think they'd be totally fine with just seeing you. Okay. I think people like you more than me.
I don't know if I should make a whole video on this, because this video is going to be long, and I'm not sure if many people see this. And I'll title it like why we don't upload very often.
Yeah, that could probably be a good idea.
And then I'll like just straight up ask you guys, and we'll talk about it in the comments, because I would love to vlog just random boring stuff.
It's mainly me. She does all the work for the family channel, by the way. So, and it's made like today, for example, like Q&A, great, sit here and film, but this
was so easy to plan
today was the longest day ever. Like I had, which you guys will see on my channel, like I had to swap out my trucks because I had a problem with the high country. I had to trailer hook the trailer up to the Raptor. Drove to Virginia. I mean, I was on the road for like 6 hours today, and that's a lot of stuff that's behind the scenes of my channel that you just don't really see. So, but the answer is pure laziness on my part, you know. And so some people would say like, how would you call yourself lazy with everything that you do? But I could do more, obviously, but it just kills you, you know. Like I get home, I'm hungry, I want to eat and relax a little bit, and then after this, I'm going in to edit for 3 hours. But sure, I could do more, and I probably should do more, because I also love the idea of the family channel and would love to like upload every day on it. That'd be sick. And especially I think once we can travel more, that was really that was really kind of what we started the channel for.
Yeah.
Really was like travel.
The second we started it, I think we went into lockdown like 3 weeks later.
Yeah, that was a huge bummer.
All right, you guys, the camera cut us off. Sorry about that. Okay, so next question. What are you doing? You're such a spaz. The camera's totally not in the same place. This is so thrown off.
Yeah, what are they gonna know? Are you gonna tell them what happened?
Oh, I have to.
We filmed this whole thing.
Totally different.
We filmed this whole thing and it didn't, I don't know what happened. So now we're redoing questions.
The camera cut us off and then we finished the video and then my camera just didn't film the last part, so we're refilming the last
Doing it again. See, this is behind the scenes. This is the kind of bull crap that happens and then you just get frustrated when you're trying to film. Is
Mike the same person off camera as he is in his videos?
So,
100%.
My answer to this was, I guess the question is really for you, not for me.
Oh, 100%. Like, you're literally the exact same person. And you just said that.
Yeah, what I said was basically, I don't. Yeah,
you
normally, like, there's so many crazy things I do. People will be like, oh, you do crazy stuff for the camera. No, I do crazier stuff off camera that I tone it down because I don't want to look like too wild or like ridiculous. The only thing I also said was that, sure, there's some days when you're like maybe not in a great mood or you're not super energetic and you turn it up a little bit for the camera because people don't want to see somebody who's like, obviously you guys don't want to watch somebody who's miserable. So, sometimes you got to get energized and, be a little bit more upbeat. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I've been always the same, never pretend. You never want to pretend to be somebody else on camera because, yeah, then your videos come off as disingenuous and people are going to be really disappointed when they meet you too if you're like a totally different person. Yeah. So that's one thing to think about. Everybody
says that too when they meet him. They're like, wow, you're the same in person.
Yeah, I guess people just assume like YouTubers are going to be like complete, well, a word that I won't say so she doesn't have to bleep it. But
so yeah, he doesn't change his voice or anything. He's totally the same, which is very nice. This is from my friend Randy. We went to college together. I love her. Where do you want to be in 5 years with your business, relationship, etc.? So my business, I love where I am right now with it. I'm obsessed with where I am with it right now. I worked at a few different locations where there was like, a overhead like business front or whatever. And the owners and my bosses just weren't happy. They just seemed miserable. Like it totally ruined everything for them.
Storefront sucks. Brick and mortar sucks.
It seemed like it just ruined their passion for it, and I don't ever want that. So that really scared me, and I love where I am right now. So
your brother's texting.
I absolutely love where I am right now with my business, and God only knows what they're planning to do. And the only plan I hope is in 5 years, I'm gonna have my little building because I'm gonna make my own kitchen. So I can be away from him when he's editing and I'm trying to film because it's a total disaster at the moment. And then our last question is the most popular. Normally, like, we get asked this question all the time whenever we post pictures, whatnot, DMs all the time, but this was the most asked I've ever gotten asked this question. It was wild.
I get asked a lot.
So I'm gonna try and pop it up on the screen to show you guys like as many as I can of how much it was asked. Are you guys married? Are you engaged? When are you getting married? Blah, blah, blah. And Mike has a great answer for this.
Yeah, I mean, we've been dating for a while, as I'm sure you guys know. She's digging in a cup holder. And I would have played, there's never a right way or wrong way to get married. And marriage isn't for everybody, obviously. But I always wanted to get married. Obviously, she also wants to get married. So that's something... That's something that we definitely want to do. And I was actually hoping to, I had like a lot of really cool ideas for a proposal, and it probably would have been this year because Bobby proposed to Tressa last year, and
2 years ago, their wedding.
Yeah, I guess it was actually 2 years ago now. And I wanted them to have like their full year of engagement and then marriage, and then I was gonna propose.
And if you don't know who Bobby is, he's my brother, so like that was a big deal.
So yeah, and it's totally fine with waiting a year because we wanted them to have we didn't want to do it at the same time. The people that like propose at their friends' weddings and stuff, like that. I feel like that's horrible. Or even doing it in the same year, especially because like it would be the same family. Yeah. So I just wanted to wait a year, and then unfortunately all this crazy stuff with the pandemic happened, and I mean, long story short, we probably already would have been married, but it's kind of cool, I guess, because we still have that to look forward to now. And we wanted to do, and I wanted to do a destination proposal and marriage. So, you know.
Freaking Piglet.
Pig's over here. So yeah, so we will be getting married soon. I have to do that planning now, especially now that we're kind of getting back into being, maybe things will go back to normal. But that's the plan with that, so.
Yeah, things were really put on hold with life. I can't wait for life to be back to normal.
And I also didn't want to like just do, you know, I understand why a lot of people are doing it now. But I didn't want to look back and be like, yeah, we had to make our wedding not as fun because of the restrictions and everything. I'd rather just, you know, wait. Yeah. Although when you love each other, like I said, the last time I answered this on when it didn't record it, I said, you know, if you love each other, you can get married in a sewer. You know, who cares? And I'd be fine with that too. But we also want to make it like cool and special. So
yeah, and I also said I can't imagine that people like had to get married in their living rooms and stuff. It's just crazy. So. Gosh, the lighting is bothering me so much. It was so perfect before, and now there's a really dark spot over there, so I'm sorry about that.
Not too bad.
But that is everything. I hope you guys enjoy these videos because I absolutely love them. I think this is like our third one.
Q&As are fun. Well, people have a lot of questions, and these aren't things that would obviously come up on a normal video, so it's cool to answer.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So that was great. So we're gonna go order some food because Mike's been gone all day. She's on patrol, watching the front of the house.
On patrol.
Yeah, he's been gone all day. I mean, I had a massive lunch, but I'm already hungry. I spent like $70 on sushi today, you guys. I'm crazy. So, we'll see you guys in the next upload. Thanks for continuing to support us, and yeah, bye guys.